Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Emily Jones, former paparazzi consultant, now just someone who likes to comment on their stuff. So, one of my viewers sent me a YouTube video of a consultant, and I started watching it and I was like, no, I think we need to start this one over, and I stopped watching it because I want to blind react to this video. It's with Fab 5 Accessories, Michelle Aragonez, and she did this video 3 years ago. And before we go over to her video, we'll just look at new releases because it's like been 30 minutes. The little fire symbol's off. Oh, and here's another thing. Paparazzi inactivated my account yet again. Here's the thing, paparazzi. Just because you inactivate someone's account doesn't mean they can't see what's going on your website. Duh. I can still see what your promotions are. I can still see your opportunity tab. And I can still see the shop. So if you don't want me to see this stuff, you're just going to have to block my URL completely. But that's going to be a little hard because of VPN. So, just one thing to you, paparazzi. There's a big old middle finger going up. You just can't see it. So anyway, Chickley Centered, not a new piece. They're bringing it back. I'm looking at a lot of the things that are coming out. Not new pieces. They're just bringing a lot of them back. I mean, we still have blockbusters on the new releases tab, even though they've been with paparazzi for years upon years. That one is actually cute. I'd probably wear that, but I'm not buying it from paparazzi. I'll go to Nihao or Alibaba or any other wholesaler and get it from them. Broadway Bustle. Again, this is not a new piece. It's just in a new color. And, oh, isn't that pretty? It's seed bead and chain, and it will probably get caught on something and break, to prevent choking. And then we've got a really ridiculously long ring that'll get caught on stuff. Ooh, epic proportions. I bet that's in the Valentine's Day category. And then having a wonderful blah. And then more blah. Oh, look. This is not new. They're just bringing it back. Ugh, iridescent uglies with chains and fringe. Yay. So stupid, you guys. I'm just looking at this stuff, and someone called this the Kitchen Nightmare Special, or the Nostalgic Christmas Kitchen Special. Oh, I can't even talk anymore. You guys know what I'm getting at. Oh, look, we've got a coily rhinestoney bracelet. Exciting. And then more stuff that's just ugly as sin. I have noticed that sneak peeks and hidden gems with Misty. It's the new year. We're a weekend. She hasn't done one yet. Bummer. Alright, so here is her video about paparazzi being a pyramid scheme. Let me find it. I may have to go back just to pull it up. Here we go. So we are going to blind react to this, so give me a second to pause it and make it into full screen mode here. And it's turned up all the way. It's 8 minutes. I'm going to do a lot of pausing. But I do love that she's wearing her paparazzi branded shirt, and she's wearing her fashion fix in, gold? So, yay.
Family, how are you? So I wanted to come on today to...
So she started it with family. Hey family, how are you? If I went to work and my boss referred to me and my coworkers as family members, I'd be confused because you're not a family. Would you manipulate and take advantage of your family, Michelle? I don't know. But, some family members do like to manipulate and control others. So, I mean, it is a warped, fucked up family dynamic. Well, I'm not going to lie, but here, let's keep going.
To talk to you about the term pyramid schemes, okay? Because I know a lot of people see their friends and family on their timeline selling stuff. And they think, oh, that network marketing or that direct sales, that's all pyramid schemes. But I just wanted to tell you, well, first of all, I'm going to tell you from my experience and my experience with paparazzi. I speak of paparazzi because that's the company that I represent.
Okay, I'm going to debunk a couple of things right off the bat. One, paparazzi is a pyramid scheme. Why? Because in order to actually make money in this company, you need to recruit people to be a member of your family. And then what do those recruits do? They recruit more people to make your family bigger, to make your generational family tree bigger. That is the first indication that it is a pyramid scheme. Because there's you, and then you have 3 family members, and those 3 family members have family members and beyond. Yeah. That's how it's shaped like a pyramid. Oh.
So, as an independent consultant with paparazzi, we have the opportunity to sell a product. This is a product, the jewelry. We have the accessories, right? That's a tangible product.
Yes, you can sell a product. It is a tangible product. But that particular necklace or any other paparazzi item, you can go to a wholesaler like Nihao Jewelry, and David's making his coffee right now. Say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And you can go to New Arrivals, okay? And then they have inventory that's sitting in Mexico, so it will be 48 hours faster for delivery. But you can get stuff like the Taylor Kirby necklace or anything else. You can get it for super duper cheap. You can get it for pennies on the dollar. And if you want to go to cheap jewelry, you just go up here and you look for the category called cheap jewelry, okay? All categories. And then you go to latest updates, but they have stuff by fine jewelry and fashion jewelry, okay? You can find stuff for cheap. That's the wholesaler. And guess what? You don't have to pay $2.75 per item like you would with paparazzi. Yes, their shipping is a little bit more expensive, and that seems to be a common theme with you guys. Well, shipping is $23. Yes, it's a wholesaler. To get your wholesale order, they expect you to buy more than one piece of jewelry. They expect you to buy a bunch because you're buying wholesale, which you can then turn around and sell for whatever price you deem necessary to sell it for. Whatever your product will get, like these stupid moon things and the moon and star things. You can get this stuff and sell it in your store for whatever you want to sell it for. Okay? That's the purpose of buying wholesale. So let's go back to this crazy lady.
I love the, I'm an independent, independent seller. Oh, how independent are you? You can't set your own price. You can't buy from anybody else.
Yeah, you have to buy from paparazzi. You have to sell it at the price point they deem.
You can't sell anything else with it. Like, they'll get mad if you try to sell T-shirts and jewelry at the same time, right?
Yeah, you can't sell 2 different MLMs. So yeah, you're an independent distributor of this company. You are not independent.
You're not very independent. They say independent. That just means that you don't work directly for paparazzi.
Yes, you're an independent contractor. You don't work directly for the company, but you are dependent on that company to provide you with the product to sell.
Yeah, you're totally dependent. The use of independent just means you're on your own for
paying your taxes, getting your own health insurance, finding your own experts, paying for your own shipping, taking care of your own storefront. All of that is what's, So, yeah, you're an independent consultant. You're so independent. All right.
We can survive on sales. You don't have to team build if you don't want to.
That's a lie. And I'm going to use my personal story as an example. I couldn't survive on sales. And I wouldn't build a team because I couldn't see value in the company because I couldn't survive on sales. I had a Shopify store. I took out Google ads. I took out Facebook ads. I went live 5 days, sometimes every single day of the week. I followed all the steps in the Papa Rockstars blog. I followed all the steps dictated by my upline. I bought to reach Life of the Party Gold, and then I reached Life of the Party Diamond. And with all of that, you guys, I still was not able to survive on sales alone at the $5 price point. When I quit paparazzi and I discounted everything, it was then I was able to make decent sales. I made over $6,000 in sales in 1 week. How? Because I discounted everything on my website to $3.50, and my Z went down to 20, and my Fashion Fix went down to 15. I discounted everything on my web store to recoup the money that I had spent with this company so I could pay off the debt that I incurred. But I could not survive on sales alone. I wonder why. Because it's not possible. At the point where I was at, the market was oversaturated. There were over 5,000 paparazzi Shopify stores at the same time, and we were all competing for web shoppers. And the thing that sucked the most is you couldn't ship outside of the United States. It wasn't allowed. So how independent are you when you cannot ship across, the world? You're not. You are shackled and chained to the United States and this company. It's not independent.
That's a whole separate compensation plan. You could team build, that's a separate commission. But you can survive.
It's a whole separate compensation plan. That's true. Paparazzi Accessories only has one income disclosure statement, and here it is. They haven't brought out the new one for this year or for last year. But as a consultant, and just being a regular consultant, you have to have your 100 pieces purchased within a 12-month period to just be considered a consultant. A star consultant, which is what I was, you had to have 50 PV every month. So you had to buy 25 pieces every month to be considered a star consultant. And why was that? So if anyone bought anything off of your replicated website, they would pay you your commission. But that never happened. And I know that I had purchases made on the replicated website, and I never saw a freaking dime. But, lowest monthly bonus paid 10 cents, highest monthly bonus $2,565. I would love to know which star consultant is making that bonus. I'm guessing it's the star consultant that buys for the venue thing where they buy 1,000 pieces in any one order to get their show rebate back. But I don't think that happens. But this is 70% of the company is consultant and star consultant. Those are the people that refuse to recruit. And their average monthly bonus is no higher than $24. This does not include what they sell in the product, the tangible product. This is just what they make from paparazzi, if they're lucky. Okay? If I went to work and worked my regular 6-hour shift, because that's all my body can handle, is a 6-hour shift. That 6-hour shift is the equivalent of selling 55 pieces of jewelry and making just the $2.25. That doesn't include my cost of the jewelry, but my 6-hour shift is 55 pieces of jewelry. You're lucky if you can do that in one live, because I've been watching a lot of women go live on Facebook, and I watched an entire 3-hour live the other day, and the woman barely sold 20 pieces of jewelry. 3 hours, 20 pieces. She gave away 10. So she gave away 10 pieces of jewelry. So basically, if you look at it this way, she only sold 10 pieces of jewelry because she wiped out the profits of another 10 pieces. Yeah, that's shady as shit in my opinion. But let's keep going.
Thrive on sales, and that's the one thing that you want to look for when you're looking into network marketing. Because from my experiences, I've joined and I've was presented with companies for me to join that I didn't. When I went to their meetings, I really didn't understand what exactly I was supposed to promote or supposed to sell, because there was just so much stuff going on, so many services.
Okay, so she's a serial MLMer, I'm guessing. Let's read her story real quick. Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm married to my high school love and we have 3 amazing girls. Awesome. I've always had a strong desire to have my own business. Well, you still don't, honey bunny. I started with a few companies with great products, but I was just not selling. Honestly, I wasn't selling well because I wouldn't have purchased the products for the price if I was just a customer. The most important question I asked myself when I was looking for the right business was, would I buy this product? When I found Paparazzi, I knew I had found what I was looking for. The product is fabulous. I wear it every day. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, she's consultant ID 19685. So she's been in it for more than 8-9 years at this point. Okay. I wear it every day. Do you still? The price is even better. It's only $5! If I can't feel good about the quality and price of the product, I am sold. I'm excited about this opportunity and the financial freedom it brings to my family. Does it really? You must have a very extensive team. I love Paparazzi. Paparazzi Accessories is more than just selling a product. It's building a business. Hey, you guys, you're not building a business. You're an independent consultant of a company that you are beholden to. You do not own your own business. You never will as long as you are slaved to this company. Just pointing that out. Okay, that lets me live life on my terms. No, you don't get to live on your terms. You have to live according to the policies and procedures and the terms and conditions that are given to you when you sign up for this company, okay? We all start for so many reasons, but we all have one vision, and it's time and financial freedom. Okay, so why are all the independent team leaders sending out these 90-day challenges, 75-day challenges to their downlines? Huh? What about time freedom? Are you getting it? Because I don't see any of these ladies who I watch. There's one lady that's been going live every single day since the beginning of the year. We're 9 days in. I'm pretty sure she's either doing the 75 or the 90-day challenge. She already looks exhausted. But, you know, financial freedom and time freedom, I guess.
And you're just like, I don't understand, but they encourage you. Yeah, you could bring 5 people to these meetings and you get this. And I'm just like, but what exactly am I doing? I'm not sure what it is. So that is a red flag. You got to be careful with that, in my opinion. I need something that I know that is going to sell.
And this video is nothing but a red flag to me. Is Paparazzi Accessories a pyramid scheme? Okay, hey Dave, when the newscasters ask a question on the news, you know how when they start a news story, is Paparazzi Accessories a pyramid scheme? And then they tell you the story. What's the answer to the question in those news stories, almost inevitably?
Oh, are you talking about the old thing that if a headline is ever a question, the answer is almost always no?
Or yes. Is Paparazzi Accessories a pyramid scheme?
Oh, yes.
So, but, you know, if they ask a question in the headline, are people being shot needlessly? Are gun laws actually hurting or helping?
Well, that's because if the answer was yes, it wouldn't be a question. It would just be like, people are being shot in the street.
Yeah.
But if they want to kind of pussyfoot around it, they'll be like, are people getting shot in the street? Well, the answer is no, but I wanna talk about it as if the answer was yes.
Yeah. Well, for this, that's kind of where I'm getting at. She's asking, is paparazzi pyramid accessories a
In
pyramid
this case, it
scheme?
is definitely yes. I mean, legally, maybe no, but...
Legally, no,
Yeah.
but in this case, yes. But she's talking about it as if it is not.
Oh, no, it's a totally legitimate business option.
It's a legitimate business with a tangible
Sure.
product.
Accessories, we have been adorning ourselves with accessories for ages, okay? This is not going anywhere. And plus, for $5, you cannot beat that. So, and the thing
Yeah,
with
you can.
paparazzi is that you can survive.
You can beat the $5 price point. Just go to Walmart. It's the same product.
It's all a distraction anyway.
Oh, yeah.
The problem with paparazzi is not that people don't buy costume jewelry. It's not that the jewelry's too expensive. It's not even that the jewelry is too cheap, although it is too cheap, but people don't expect it to be amazing for $5. The main problem is, you're buying it for $275.
That is the main problem. You're buying it and you can't even get a 50% profit with those
Yeah.
low of a profit
And
margin.
it is jewelry. It is very susceptible to trends, to just what people like, right? Like it's not like buying a PlayStation 5 where you can just get 10 of them and you can probably sell them, right? It's more like, I'm going to buy a bunch of jewelry, but maybe they don't like the style I have. It's very hard to sell every single one.
Perfect segue. I love this. Okay. So a lot of you guys have been sending me emails. And I respond to a lot of the hater comments with this exact point. If you bought 10 pieces of paparazzi jewelry and you got your one mystery hostess item, and you got your box of those 10 pieces of jewelry, did you sell 7 of those pieces? Or did you only sell 3? Because for every 100 pieces of jewelry that you buy, 70 of them should be sold to your customers.
Just to break even.
Yes. However, and this is an FTC rule, by the way, if you aren't selling 70% of the pieces of jewelry that you buy, and you end up holding it, you're inventory loading. Yeah, you are inventory loading. So for every 100 pieces that you buy, 70 of them need to be sold. If you still have 30 pieces, you should still be working on selling those 30 pieces. But it's, that's the easiest way. You buy 100 pieces, you should sell 70 of them. If you haven't sold 70 of the 100 pieces that you bought, you're in a losing situation.
Mm-hmm.
Paparazzi doesn't tell you that. They never will.
You will never make money selling jewelry. And it shouldn't be that much. If you bought the jewelry for $1 and sold it for $5, this wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, but you're buying it for $275.
Yeah, because you would for every one you sell, you make up for 4 that you don't. But you don't even, you sell it for less than you buy it. Or your profit is, for one, is less than what you buy it for.
And if you don't collect your taxes to, offset the taxes that you pay for the full $5 that it's supposed to be sold for, you're losing even more. You're not even making the full 45% commission at that point. You're lucky if you're making 32. In my state, it would be 32. Other states, it may be more.
So if you buy too much metal jewelry, if you buy too many necklaces, if you buy too many earrings, and you can't offload them all, and you have to offload, pretty much you have to offload all of them to make a decent profit.
Which is why we say don't buy rings and hair clips and hair bows, because that shit doesn't sell.
You have to sell 70% just to break even. Just to break even. That's a whole lot that you can't afford not to sell.
And that's a lot of work, too.
And for jewelry, that is way too much. And so the only people making money aren't making it selling jewelry. They're making it from commissions.
They're making it from you buying the jewelry.
And that's what, I'm saying the consultants. Paparazzi doesn't care. Once they've sold you a box of 100 pieces of jewelry.
They're done. They've washed their hands. They're like, it's in the end user's hands now.
Yeah, and not only might you be screwed because you bought too many bracelets and not enough necklaces, but that doesn't even count like stuff that breaks that you have to repair or replace.
Or that they won't give you back office credit for.
Yeah.
So much wrong with paparazzi. It's like we're preaching to the choir and beating a dead horse.
It's like selling avocados, right?
You know they're going to be slimy and mushy, and you know you look at it, it's going to go ripe and turn into a pile of moldy mush.
If you don't sell them all right away, like you sell avocados, and if your markup isn't high enough, half of your avocados are going to go bad before you even sell them. And you're just going to lose money. This is, I mean... jewelry doesn't go bad like avocados, but I mean it does go out of style, and
or it starts tarnishing in the package, or the earring backs start turning into yellow crusty blobs,
or it just isn't what people want.
Yeah,
right. It's more of a spring, and it's
winter,
fall, or you know what I mean. There's like a million things, or it's just if this was a legitimate business.
You could clearance the stuff before it goes out of style.
Yeah, you could buy from other wholesalers, but you could also, like, your profit margins would be much higher, or it would be something like, remember Scholastic when you were a kid?
Oh my gosh, I love the Scholastic book buying things. They were so much fun.
You would pick out what books you want to buy before they ordered them, so they didn't have to order any extra.
Exactly.
If that was what paparazzi did, it would be more of a legitimate business.
But they focus on the FOMO.
Yeah, because they don't want you to just buy the 10 pieces of jewelry that you'll sell. They want you to buy 50 pieces of jewelry and then...
hold on to it until eternity hell freezes over.
They don't care if you sell it or not.
Yeah, they want hell to freeze over.
It's not like they don't want you to sell it. They just don't care. They want you to buy it.
Yeah.
And they want you to buy as much of it as possible. And then it's up to you whether you lose money not being able to sell it or not.
Exactly. And I'm going to turn it up a little bit speed-wise so we can get through it faster. But of course, Cuckoo's going. All right, here we go.
Thrive on sales. You don't have to team build. That's just another part of the business. Surviving on sales is huge. We encourage you to survive on sales because that's something that you control. You can't control what other people do when, speaking on your team. Yes, it's great to have them, and we encourage each other, and it's so wonderful. But, people come into this business. First of all, we're independent consultants. So we encourage you to build your business, but people come into this business for different reasons. And I'm not going to hound you to buy stuff and you're not ready to for that commitment, or you just don't get what your goal is yet, or you don't have like a plan yet. So once you see the vision that Papa...
If you don't have a goal or a plan, then why did you buy a starter kit? Were you hounded into doing it? Were you begged to do it? I really want to make director this month. Will you buy a starter kit so I can? Yeah, that was another way I was duped. You've bought so much, you should just buy a starter kit so you can buy it at a discount. It's one of those duping, get them in the door kind of things. But this month, the promotion is you get a bling bag that you can walk around and carry with confidence.
Don't forget the rules that if you don't buy enough,
you'll
get kicked out.
Yeah, and if you don't buy at least 100 pieces in a year, they'll cancel you. But during the month of January, if you've been canceled for inactivity, they'll let you come back. Desperation much?
Paparazzi can do for you and your family, then you'll start getting into like, yes, I can do this. So it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. We're not going to tell you, yes, you're going to do this, but if you run with it, you work it at your pace, you come to understand exactly what your plan and your goals are. That's what we encourage. So you will be here for the long haul. We want you to be here to understand and see that you can survive on these sales. And
you can survive on the sales. Again, at the beginning of the video, I said no. I don't know what David's making for lunch, but he's making his lunch right now. Sorry for the background noise.
I know of quite a few consultants that are not, higher in ranks, but they are making lots of money. They pay their mortgages, they pay their bills, they pay their car payments.
Are the people you're referring to your upline or people that are in the Millionaires Club, do they have a downline? Because there are some people that, They have quite a huge following, and they do survive on their sales. There are some people that do, but those people that survive on their sales are probably a 0.0001%. Because everybody I know who claimed that they made over $10,000 in sales that month had a downline. And those people that made that much in sales during that month bought the hot items before their downline could. And then they turned around and sold those items for full price to their downline. That's how they made money. They skimmed it off the top, and they took advantage of people.
I can't believe that even happens.
Yeah, but it does.
They retire just from sales, and you can do that. So that the team building, that's a separate thing from your sales. So just want to clear that up also. Like my uplines, I know like my highest upline, I'm their number 5, and their number 2 to 4. I've outranked them, and I don't know.
Honey, shh.
With sales because I don't keep track of people's money, but
That was her phone, not mine.
2 to 4, I've outranked them, and I don't know with sales because I don't keep track of people's money, but they have been working the business more. So it's not for you to wait for your.
They've been working the business more. They've been recruiting people more, and that's something that does happen. People outrank people, so they get more people to join their team, so they move up on the pyramid, and the person that didn't work their business hard enough, they got shoved down. So she's talking about number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. I'm wondering if she's part of Erica Cole and Carla Neal Pierce's downline. I wouldn't doubt that, but that's my guess.
Upline to rank up or to make a certain level for you to do the same thing. You take this business and you run with it once you sign up. I encourage my team to surpass me in ranks, surpass me in sales. So, just go with it because you have the power in your hand in this business. You have the power to promote yourself. You have the power to give yourself a.
Okay, so you're encouraging people below you to go past you. But when they get really close to that precipice and you see that you're going to be pushed down in rank and it could affect your income, are you one of those upline elites that sabotages your downline? Because that's another thing that's been happening, is the upline elites are about to be passed up and moved down a rank, and their commission and their bonus is going to be affected by it. So they look for compliance issues, and then they report the person to compliance. This happens all the time in paparazzi, you guys. This is not a new thing I'm talking about. This has been going on for years.
Raise, and especially with sales, because that's, like I said, that's something that you control. You control how many parties, you control how much you market yourself, you control how many lives you're going to do, you control how much you're going to sell for the day. So with team building, it's great because we want to bring people in and say, hey, you can do this, you need extra money, do this instead of getting 3 to 5 part-time jobs, do this. But
why do you want 3 to 5 part-time jobs? That's insane. Okay. Here's one thing I noticed, and I don't know if it's big enough that you guys can see it here, but down below here, she has hashtag Guam, hashtag jewelry, hashtag natural hair. Guam is a territory. It's a military base. How many military moms has she manipulated in Guam to join her team? Oh, good God, I don't even want to know.
Person has to get the vision too. So until then you work on your sales. You keep doing what you do, and people will start seeing, okay, this is how it's done. So that's how you work your business and work and help your team also. So we have a lot of resources for you. We have team groups. We have the paparazzi founders. They have challenges out for us. They are an awesome founders. They're so involved in our growth of our business, which is.
The only reason they're so involved is so they can continue to manipulate and control you.
Hello is needed because that's how the business grows, right? So from my experiences, paparazzi is not a pyramid scheme. we don't have to wait for anybody to get promoted in order for us to get promoted. That's not.
You don't have to wait for somebody to get promoted for you to get promoted. No, but you have to wait for somebody to join your team in order for you to get promoted. That's how promotions happen in pyramid schemes. You have to recruit people in order to get promoted. Yes, you can become life of the party, but life of the party is basically buying a rank, which is, you shouldn't be doing that. And then you've got, the stupid crown clubs. Well, that's a reward for recruiting people. And then you've got director, executive director, producer, executive producer, fashionista, A-lister, maven A-lister, iconic impressionista, and it just keeps going. All of those ranks are because of recruitment. Recruitment is a key in a pyramid scheme. It doesn't matter if you have a fucking product. That's what happens in pyramid schemes. The product is the loophole for the whole operation. We're not ignorant to this fact. The anti-MLM community is not blind to this fact. The product can easily be obtained through other means at a lower cost, where you can take the product, use your own Shopify website, which I'm sure you probably have. I mean, look at Lindsay Knott. She left paparazzi. She's doing her paparazzi blowout sales live on Facebook like every other day. But her website, now she's selling purses and denim and clothing and jewelry. And she's getting a bunch of her stuff, most likely from a wholesaler. She's not in an MLM. She saw that she can make more money via other means. Yeah. And that's the thing. When the light bulb goes off and you see a bunch of your upline elites realizing, there are wholesalers that are out there, and I can make my own rules and take my business following and acumen that I learned from being a hun and turning it into my own business, that's where you're truly independent. Because right now, you're not. But yeah, keep preaching to the choir, babe.
How this works. You don't have to bring people to meetings, weekly, monthly meetings, have them sit through this presentation that you come out all confused. Like,
then what's this that you're doing right now? And what are the opportunity lives? And what are the training videos that seem to be coming out like crazy right now? They're doing opportunity Zoom calls, opportunity lives, opportunity get-togethers at Taylor Kirby's house. So, yeah, there's monthly meetings where you have to get together to coerce people to join this company.
I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know exactly what I'm selling. Paparazzi, you know what you're selling. You're selling $5 jewelry, and that's it. You work it, and it's going to work for you. So I just wanted to hope I clear that up. And again, if you have any questions regarding paparazzi, feel free to message me. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And if you know somebody, if you see people on your timeline, support them. Really support them. This is an actual business.
No. No. Do not support people who are being enslaved by a company. And yes, you are being enslaved by a company. You have the chain and shackles on you. And you're stuck in a network marketing hellhole. Don't support that. Just don't. Support them when they've left. Don't support them while they're in. Because the last thing you want is a transactional relationship. Yeah, that's a red flag. If you see someone on your timeline who's doing network marketing, support them. No. I don't want transactional relationships. I want relationships that are real, that are genuine, that are honest. I don't want a transactional relationship. Paparazzi, it took me months to get out of that mindset after my time with paparazzi. I will never, ever join another network marketing company because of what mindfuckery I went through with paparazzi. I'm sorry. And I don't want anyone else to suffer from the mindfuckery that I experienced while in paparazzi. Yes, it still happens, but that's why I'm here, to speak out against it.
You can support them by sharing. You can support them. Word of mouth is huge for us, so that's encouraged. Thank you so much for all of my Fab Five family who have supported me. I also want to tell you guys about my website, fab5accessories.com, and I'm going to post that into my description so you guys can see. That's my entire inventory, and right now, to the end of the year, I am offering buy 5 products and get free shipping. So that's awesome. Everything is details right there on the ship.
So she's giving away free shipping, so she's giving away her profits to shipping. So let's go check out her website. Is it still active? I don't know. But if it is, it's not secure. But yeah, she's still active. I'm wondering if she decided to switch over to Paparazzi Premiere or if she's just keeping everything on her shop here. So how many pages upon pages of stuff does she have? Because we can always go sort by old to new. Oh my gosh, she has the sequin bracelets. So she probably got caught up in the hype. I have that one still, the Go-Getter Glamorous. Oh look, that's a Valentine's piece from when I was a consultant in 2019. There's the Fashion Fix piece from the first month I was in Fashion Fix. Nomadic Nature. This is all the stuff I had in my store. Oh, the crushed sequins on a sticky felt band. Notice all of this stuff is still available on her website. Rodeo Rage in Copper. That was a Fashion Fix piece from Simply Santa Fe the year before. Oh, look. There's another piece that was available in my store. I'm just looking at all of this. I had that in blue in my starter kit. I put it on. It broke. That's a Fashion Fix piece. I remember these stupid leather Wildcat things. That's a Fashion Fix piece. Oh my God. I am just looking at all of this stuff and thinking, look at all the lost profits. These are things sitting in her store that she has not sold. So again, I ask, oh, I remember that too. How are you successful with this business when you are carrying 17 pages alone of bracelets? How are you successful? Because your website doesn't say if it's sold out or not. And when I go to add quantity, I'm wondering how many pieces are still available. But oh, good Lord. But it's oil slick. Ugh, so sick and wrong. But yes, by all means, go check out our website.
But I'll put that into the description. And also follow me on Facebook where I do my lives at 55 Accessories by Michelle. And I'll post all that in the description. So no, paparazzi is not a pyramid scheme. Okay?
Yes, it is.
So do your research. I encourage you to do your research. And if somebody has been speaking to you about joining paparazzi, get back with them and say, okay, I'm ready, because this is a great opportunity. Thank you so much, Fab Five family, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, Fab Five family, we are not going to watch any more of that. So she lives in Guam, where she did at the point she made that video. And paparazzi, again, won't let me see what's active on their website. But as you can see, nothing great. It's all crap. And like I said at the beginning, if you want to do your own thing, you can. It's very easy. There are thousands of pages of inventory that you can buy, and you can even sort it by price. Okay? So you can pick your price range, 50 cents to $1, and get started. If you want to buy inventory for your store, look, butterflies, Christmas, beachy, stupid hair bows and hair clips. But you can buy a bunch of things for your own personal web store that looks very similar to paparazzi. And here's the other nice thing about it. You can take the pictures, post them to your Facebook page, take pre-orders, and then you can invoice upon receipt. But you don't have to buy all of this before you know how much you actually need, which is what most businesses should do, and what you as a business owner should do is you should make sure that you know what you're actually going to sell before you purchase the inventory. And you shouldn't have to worry about the fear of missing out. But that's how paparazzi thrives. They thrive off of that fear of missing out. And as you can see, there's very similar things that you can get at paparazzi on Nihao. Oh look, butterflies, charm bracelets, acrylics. I point this out, and again, I'm going to end on this. Yes, shipping is expensive from a wholesaler, but you as an end consumer trying to build your own business by buying inventory, you will buy in bulk, which is why I say get your orders from your customers before you order, so you're not buying more than you can reasonably sell. If it sells out before you're able to place your order, don't worry about it. Because there's always going to be something new. Just like paparazzi. This thing has new releases every single day. Okay? They even have inspirational pieces that have thoughts and sayings on them. I'm not joking, you guys. You don't have to be an independent consultant for paparazzi. And no, you're not a business owner. And yes, it is a pyramid scheme. Thank you so much for being here today for this very long video. I appreciate your time, mostly. I appreciate your comments down below. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do. And have a wonderful week. All right, bye.